Good evening everyone and welcome to the ESR for the Elder Sim Racing for the GT Supercar series, sponsored by Shell Lawman Motorsports. Please check them out. They do fantastic stuff in the brand and media promotion side of things. So how you doing, guys? Hope everyone's okay. Well, I am your host with the most, Malk. Tonight we're back at round one. You're wondering what's going on. Round one, we had some issues at the lobby at the start of the season, so the admins have said, let's do this at the end of the season. And we finally be able to do it. So the end of the season is all done and dusted, and now we've said, right, we'll do the rerun of round one because there were so many issues, and it's not fair on the drivers, so... So now it's basically giving them a chance to get some extra points from this scenario. So while we're waiting for some of the qualifying, I know the qualifying's already started, but I'll go through the standings very quickly while these guys are still going on. So in 16th place is William Lane, is in 16 with 19 points. Christian is in 15 with 75 points. Wheatley is in 14th with 112 points. Andy White is in 13th with 114. Brian McKerney is in 12th with 122 points. Dean Atkinson is in 11th with 132. Popovich is in 10th with 138 points. Craig Thomas is in 9th with 145 points. Brian Ross, from that outstanding last few races of the season, he's got himself up to the top 8 with 163 points. Bogdanovich, who've been having issues from the start of the season, he's got himself into 7th with 108 points. Adam Morgan is in 6th with 197 points. Sergeant, the silent assassin as I call him now, with 204 points in 5th place. We've got Daniel Pais, who's in 4th with 211 points. Darren Baldwin is in 3rd with 229 points. Lee Fitzy is in 2nd with 241 points. And it's been confirmed, guys, which I should have mentioned last week, but because I didn't have the standings on time, I do apologise. It has been confirmed that Gareth Morris is actually the ESR GT Supercar Series champion with 90-point gap. Is very impossible. But we will watch out for Lee Fitzy to try and hold on for second, which more than likely will be depending on how the battle between himself and Dale Pease as well. So there we go, guys. That's the quick of the standings as well. Let's go back to the qualifying with 5 minutes left. Popovich is in first place with a 158.058. Started at 159.5, I think it was. Lee stood at 2 minutes point 3. Brian Ross has done 2 minutes point 2. Damien Black and Daniel Pease is in with 2 minutes 1.8 as well. So at the moment, guys, Popovich is in first. Chris Nerve, I think that was Wheatley, is in second. Sarge was in third, but V-Man, the V-Man with a plan, with a 156.455, so he's got pole position as things stand. So that's a great time from Bogdanovich. You got Dean Atkinson, aka the ESR Eliminator Series champion, as well as the WTSC champion from last season. Again, he's in 5th place at the moment in the qualifying. Hopefully he'll try and improve. And Adam Morgan is in 6th, aka Inga Holmes. Gareth Morris, the champion, being confirmed as the ESR GT Supercar Series champion. So well done to him. Congratulations to him. He's done an outstanding season. People may be asking, would it have been different if Bogdanovich did not have those issues at the start? Would it have been different if Darren Baldwin, aka Idle for Gaming, did not lose 1 or 2 of the sessions, like missed out on the 1 or 2 of the sessions? It's all what ifs, though. It's all what ifs to find out whether they would it have been close, would it have been the same gap as it is now. We will never know. We will never know. And now Gareth Morris has got himself up to 2nd place, just ahead of Popovich by 100 of a second into 2nd place. That's a good time, to be fair. Inga Holmes did a 159.6. Sarge did a 158.2. So we are hitting the under 2 minute marker now. Lee Fitzy has moved up to, I believe, 6th place with a 158.998. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Elder CM Racing for all the live races itself. And also, we're aiming for at least 10 likes tonight, guys. We're aiming for at least 10 likes. That'll be fantastic. So let's see how Gareth Morris can try and find 1.5 seconds of a gap between himself and V-Man. So Popovich in third, Sarge the Silent Assassin is in fourth, Chris Nerve is in fifth, aka Wheatley is in fifth, Lee is in sixth, Frowney is in seventh, you got Inga Holmes is in eighth, Brian Ross is in ninth. He's to be fair, people may think what's like. I should put this. Brian Ross had a struggling start of the season, and he was worried, thinking that he might be at the back of the grid all the time, and he wasn't. He got some decent races out of him. There was some smoke coming out, so I don't know whether someone went onto the grass a bit or hit the wall itself. But either way, Brian Ross has improved massively into 8th place, and he was thinking that he was going to be finishing in the bottom. I doubt it very much. I doubt it very much. I expected a few drivers to do well. Oh my God, Brian Ross! Brian Ross has gone wide, and he has spun. He has spun. We can't see it on screen at the moment because the camera view is absolutely rubbish. So Damien, again, he's one of those drivers who, on his day, he had some outstanding results. Don't get me wrong. Oh, he's gone wide. They're going wide. Oh my God, Christian has just popped in a little bit late at the qualifying, so he'll have to start right at the back of the grid. Hopefully he'll try and get a decent result. To be fair though, Christian, it's been a while since the last time he had some decent results, and he had some decent results last week at the Blue Moon Bay, if I remembered it right. Lee has just got a faster time now, 158.301, so he moves up to 5th. Have a look at Bogdanovich at the moment. So Bogdanovich, will he try and improve his time? He's done a 1 minute 56.455. If you could get a good exit, or he's 2/10, nearly 3/10 slower. So 2/10 slower, only his best time. So Ighouse is just trying to try it out with the medium tyres. But yeah, it's been a frantic season where everything was just being manic, shall we say, with so many battles, so many unbelievable moments. And I'll say this again, unbelievable moments, and it's been absolutely outstanding this season, absolutely outstanding. This is the Autodromo, Lake Maggiore circuit. I think it's Autodromo, I think it is. I pronounced it wrong if I get it wrong. But Bogdanovich does not improve. Whereas Gareth Morris? Gareth Morris is... I don't know whether he would have improved his time. If he has, it is a bit of an ask now. Because I think this is his last chance to improve his lap. But yeah, the champion of this season, again, he's stepped up the marker. He's beaten the drivers that he wanted to beat on his day. Again, as I said earlier on, would it have been different if we had none of the issues that we had at the start? That's a big question. Chris Nervous is about to cross over the line, will not improve his time at all. Sarge is going wide. I don't know whether, I think he will not improve. Where's Lee? Lee will not improve his time. Where's Popovich? Is Popovich improved? Yes, he has. So Popovich will be starting at 2nd. Gareth Morris is in 3rd. Sarge is in 4th. But it's just been confirmed that we might have to do a reset of the grid because obviously, because of, I believe it was Christian who's just joined in late. Chris Nerve is in 6th. Frown is just about to cross the line. He finishes off in 7th. Inga Harms will finish off in 8th. Brian Ross in 9th as well. I think Christian will start off in either 10th or 11th place, depending on who else has left the session. If you are watching the stream, have a chat. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think there'll be a shock? Do you think there'll be... you would think that the favourite will be V-Man to win the first race, because he has, when he finishes in the first position in the qualifying, it's been very, very rare. It's been very, very rare for him to finish off outside of the top 3, and I think he has done that once or twice, I think. But every time when he's done well in the first race, he has kept it But again, just watch out for him during the race, because you never know. You never know what to expect. Obviously, V-Man is in the pits. So Inca Holmes is just about across the line. Will not improve, obviously. I think that's everyone bar V-Man. So V-Man, who's got the pole position time with a 1:56.455, 1.3 seconds ahead of Popovich. It is insane. It's absolutely mad. Hoppers, how you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you came well. Hopper says, good evening, Mark. I think Vlad, or I think it's Bogdanovich, will win race 1, as he does well from when he's at the pole. Yeah, as I just said, he does well when he gets in that pole position, but he always struggles when he's at the back of the grid as well. So after for race 1, he always struggles in that race too. Again, it all depends on how he gets that good start of the racing of the season as well. So it can be different. It can be different, Hoppers. It can be very different. I bet you've had a nice break from the commentary with the WTSC this season. Qualifying has now ended, guys. Qualifying has now ended. So V-Man, aka Bogdanovich, is in the man with the plan at the Autodrome Lago Maggiore. I did get that right. I wasn't sure, but I did get it right. So this is the round 1 rerun of the GT Supercar Series, sponsored by Shell Lawman Motorsports. Check them out, guys. Please check them out. So here we go, guys. V-Man, who will try and get the win. Oh, is there a restart? Oh yeah, I was going to say. I forgot about that. Just as I mentioned about it, the guys forgot to mention. I just said it as well. Basically, the guys will have to restart the qualifying because well, let's say qualifying. They have to restart because of Christian joined in a little bit late, but again, it would have messed up the qualifying, but. So we're just waiting for Sarge to get himself set up and sort out the grid as well. So, like I said, guys, this is a rerun of round 1. It's going to be epic. I know the championship has already been settled tonight because last week Gareth Morris, I'm keep losing my head and losing my names. Gareth Morris, aka Mars 1978, he is the winner of. So yeah. So yeah, Brian Ross. Yeah, I was going to say congratulations to Gareth Morris, who won the championship, and he is. It cannot be beat. It cannot be what's I matched. It cannot catch up. So that's what it is. So well done to Gareth Morris. We're just waiting for the session to start because obviously technical issues. Hopper said, "Let's go," and the break has been okay, but feels so weird at the moment as normally I'm doing commentary right now. Yeah, it's normally it's a bit normally it's a bit weird because I know it'd be like, oh, we're going to watch WTSC at the same time right now, but you've already done it last week because you've done all the 8 races this season. And I mean, from your perspective, did you catch up with any of the races from the GT Supercar Series? And what's your thoughts of Gareth Morris winning the title as well? And anyone that's in the chat, as well as Hoppers, what's your thoughts of Gareth Morris winning the title after a stellar season actually? But yeah, we're just waiting for Sarge to get the go-ahead of getting the confirmation of the grid. And then we're about to start race 1 of 3 races. Now, if you're not sure how it all works... we'll get to the race in a moment. So, if you're not sure how it all works, basically it's kind of similar to the BTCC format, which is 3 races. One of those races, the drivers will have to use the medium tyre. So they've got no choice. They'll have to use the medium tyre. And then, obviously, the results of the race will be reversed in the next one. So, like, if V-Man wins this race, he'll start the back in 10th. So here we go, guys. Here it is. Let's do it. Let's do this. Who will try and win race 1? I keep doing it again. Who will win race 1? Oh, this is intense. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Go, go, go! Who's had the great start? It looks like Sarge had a great start again. It might be oh my god, we got a 3 in a bed! We got the 3 in a bed moment for 3rd place. And Popovich out of nowhere saw the gap and got himself back up to 2nd. Did someone go wide at the back of the grid? It looked like someone went wide at turn 1. So Popovich, oh, that back end is just going like mad. Gareth Morris now putting the pressure on Popovich for 2nd place. And this is where you can't mess up. You really, really cannot mess up at this stage. Sarge trying to put the pressure on massively. Oh, they're going into the grass! Sarge is going into the grass. They've got to be careful. Because Chris Nerve is going to put the pressure on. And look at him now. He's putting the pressure on. And Chris Nerve, 2 in the bed moment. And now he moves up to 4th. He has moved himself up to 4th. So that's a good chance opportunity. Where's Gareth Morris? Gareth Morris. Oh, we'll have a 3 in the bed moment. Depending on how Christian that. Oh, Popovich. Whoa. Whoa, Popovich. I just noticed. I don't know whether that was this back end just went. Or he had a bit of lag issue. More than likely will be a lag issue. Damien has left the session. I'm hoping he's alright. I'm hoping he's okay. So Sarge holding on for 5th. Christian in 6th. Frowney in 7th. We've got Inca Holmes and Brian Ross in 8th and 9th respectively. Might have to have a look at Sarge in a moment too. So they come up to the final corner now in the first lap. So Lee's in 10th place. So let's have a look at where Inca Holmes can try and put the pressure on. Oh, I thought that was the last corner. I was getting ahead of myself then. Brian Ross, oh my god, Brian Ross has got a great exit at the last corner. And he might have a chance. No, he thought about it. He thought about it, but Inca Holmes thought, right, no, you're not going to go for it. Whether you like it or not. Still the battle between 8th and 9th place. If Lee, that was it. Lee went. It looked like Lee had a struggle at the back of the grid then. At the start of the race. Oh, Frowney. Oh, Frowney has lost the back end of the car. And he's lost a bit of time as well because he's got a penalty. 5/10 of a penalty. He needs to get rid of it at the allocated places that was given to the drivers. So they have to be careful with that as well. I'm just trying to have a look at the back of the grid. Sorry, the front of the grid. 2 in the bed moment. Gareth Morris is going back up to 2nd. I'm not sure what happened to Popovich. I'm wondering if Popovich did a massive mistake and has brought Gareth Morris back into 2nd. And now Popovich is that. Oh, Chris Nerve. Will he hold his nerve to get into 3rd place? But Popovich ain't going to give up this position. But Sarge ain't giving up as well. Look at him now. The silent assassin. He's trying to think, what do I have to do to get past these guys? I don't know. I really don't know, mate. But you've been driving around the GT Supercar Series long enough to know what you need to do to get past him as well. So at the moment, Bogdanovic is pulling away like mad in 1st place. Gareth Morris is in 2nd. Popovich is in 3rd. Chris Nerve is in 4th. Under a lot of pressure against Sarge for 5th place. And actually Sarge has moved up to 4th. Is he lost the bracket? Yeah, he lost the braking point. He has lost the braking point. And now it's brought Chris Nerve back up to 3rd. Sarge did not expect that. Oh, let's have a look at Popovich. Is Popovich going to try and put the pressure on Gareth Morris? So now all the drivers except for, it looks like 8th and 9th are having a good battle by the looks of things at the back of the grid. So yeah, Popovich is getting right close too, but he needs to stop hitting those grass and hitting the curbs too much. because that could have damaged limitations for him to try and catch up to Gareth Morris. Because like I said, the tyre wear ain't great, like, at this track. Based on what I'm seeing at the moment, it looks like Popovich has just lost a bit more tyre wear than Gareth Morris in second. Sarge thought about it to try and make the move, but Chris Nerve holding his nerve for fourth place. So Popovich now put the pressure on Gareth Morris for second place. He needs this position. He wants to get some decent points in for the end of the season. But if he can challenge the champion of the GT Supercar Series, again, I keep saying this every time, the last few moments here and there, but I would like to know if E-Man did not have those issues, would he have been challenging? Would he have challenged Gareth Morris? It's like what ifs, man. How you doing, Charles Dodd? How you doing, mate? You all right? No worries. Oh, Popovich has lost the back end and put the pressure on Gareth Morris, so Gareth Morris is still in second. Popovich in third place. Chris Nerve still under. He's pouring with sweat because the silent assassin of Sarge for fifth. He's not giving a brief sigh of fresh air at all. Yeah, I'm doing very well, mate. I'm doing very well. I'm glad you're okay and well. Ah, Kim, you legend. How you doing? Missed you. Missed the gift wars more, but yeah, missed you. You're alright. Hope you're going well. Oh, Sarge has got a penalty. Oh, Sarge has got a penalty. He's going to have to get rid of that as soon as possible. Let's have a look at the back of the grid for a moment. Frowney and Brian Ross in 7th and 8th place. So the pressure is on for Brian Ross to try and get a decent result. Inca Holmes drops down to 9th. But Lee, he'll be under a lot of pressure against Lee, who's... Oh! Frowney broken a little bit earlier than expected. And I think that caught off guard of Brian Ross, who's in 8th at the moment. Looks like Lee's gone ahead. Yeah, Lee has just gone ahead of Inca Holmes, who's in from 9th to 10th. Oh, who's that? Was that Brian Ross? Brian Ross has hit the grass. Brian Ross has hit the grass. And look at this. Christian and also Frowney are having a good battle. Could be a two-in-a-bed moment. Oh my god. It looks like Frowney would have put the pressure on Christian for 6th place. So yeah, and two-in-a-bed. We've got another two-in-a-bed moment at the back of the grid. I'm not sure who that was, but we'll have to look at that in a moment too. It might be between 9th and 10th of Brian Ross and Inca Hobbs. Christian Frowney is still battling out. Still battling out for 6. Oh! I think the gap was just there, but then missed out last minute. It was a close call, but again, the camera view that I had was a bit crap at the moment. Oh, sorry, not. I do apologise for any issues with not swearing, but like anything that may offend anyone else. So basically, it was rubbish. The camera view was rubbish in technical terms. Davis says, shame Lee's out. No, Lee's not out, mate. He's not out at all. He's still there. I don't know what happened to him actually from the start. He dropped down to 10th and he's just goes back up to 8th. Says, would have liked to see how competitive the Ford GT would have been. The problem is, like I said, I respect Lee. I respect all drivers. Don't get me wrong, but he's had those races where he should have won the races. Clearly, should have won the races, and he knows it as well. I could be criticised. I don't drive on GT Sport too much anyway, so I could get rinsed for that. But, oh, Frowney's had a great battle. Gone ahead of Christian. That's a great move, actually. Frowney's saying, look, Lee's putting the pressure on. I am not messing about. I am not waiting for this. I'm going to keep going. But Christian is really going for it now. Looks like a battle for 4th and 5th with Sarge and Chris Nerve. Sarge is in 4th. Or Lee, so at the back end just went. But yeah, as I was saying, Lee, had he not had those mistakes in the early of the season, would he have been a contender? Yeah, he would have been a contender. And there was had a 2-bend mile between 9th and 10th just now. But yeah, it's just, I feel like he could have been a title contender. Had he not had those issues at the start and not, you know, if he challenged ahead of Gareth Morris, then yeah, he would have been a challenging. I think the 4GT would have been competitive, because I'm sure Panos had the car as well last season, and he did well with it. To be fair, he did really well. So V-Man is at the moment in 1st. Popovich is in 2nd. Gareth Morris is in 3rd. Sarge is in 4th. Chris Nerve is in 5th. Frown is in 6th. Christian is in 7th. Lee is in 8th. I believe Inca Holmes is in 9th and Brian in 10th place. But if you like what we've seen so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Elder Sim Racing YouTube channel for all the live racing itself. We've got no WTSC for you guys. I'm sorry about that, because the season has already been finished last week. So Friday trying to keep on the inside line. Christian thought about it round the outside, but Lee's saying, look guys, you better move, because otherwise I'm just going to bounce to get up to 6th place. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. And also, please like this video. We are aiming for at least 10 likes tonight. We're aiming for at least 10 likes tonight. It will be a massive help to the league as well. Thank you guys. So yeah, Christian trying to put the pressure on Frowney for 6th place. And these two are having a great battle again. Looks like Christian having a great exit. And he's got the inside line. Frowney. Oh, he's going to lose the... Oh, he's lost it. He has lost it. Frowney's lost it. Lee saved. Phew, thank God for that. I need to try and make them boost to move ahead into 6th place. Absolutely insane. Oh, Christian has lost the back end. Frowney and Brian Ross also having a good battle just behind. To be fair, there's been more action at the back of the grid than there is at the front. And Lee, oh, 2 in a bed moment, Christian and Lee. Fair, respectful driving from these two drivers. Lee with that straight line, best aero you would say of the 4GT car. Has got the straight line speed. We're on the final lap, guys. We're on the final lap. Where's it all gone? We're on the final lap. Christian could not do anything about that at all. So Lee, with that GT supercar of the Ford, he's absolutely delighted to get on to 6th. Christian put the pressure on in 7th. Frowney will be putting the pressure on in 8th. Let's go back to 3rd. Oh, actually, there's a close battle between 2nd and 3rd. Oh, Gareth Morris could extend his points tally from this season. He could be on to go round the out. Oh, he was teasing. He's absolutely teasing us. Madness. Come on. You want the 2 in the bed moment again? We want the 2 in the bed. That's all we ask. 2 in the bed moments. And, oh, it looks like if you're going on the outside of that corner, you get a good opportunity to try and get on the inside line. Absolutely fantastic racing. Absolutely fantastic and unbelievable stuff. I cannot believe this is the last race of the season. This is the rerun, guys, if you're wondering what's going on. This is the rerun of the GT Supercar Series. Oh, Popovich has lost the back end. He has lost the back end. Oh my God, Popovich is going to lose this if he doesn't watch out. We'll have to go back to the leader in a moment or two. And Lee is about to cross over the last corner now. So V-Man, who had the plan to finish off in 1st place, well done to him. Let's have a look at the battle between 2nd and 3rd. Is Gareth Morris trying to put the pressure on? Oh, close. Was really close. Sarge will finish off in 4th. Chris Nerve will finish off in 5th place. Lee, I don't know what happened to him at the start, but Lee will drop down from 10th. And he got himself back up to 6th, so that's a good opportunity for him. Well to Christian in 7th. Brian Ross in 8th. Frowney in 9th. And Inca Holmes in 10th place. But he will start at the front of the grid. I couldn't say the words. So yeah, well done to Bogdanovic, who's just got the first race of round 1 out of the way. Now, I'm not going to say commentator's curse, but the last time this happened, the other 2 races did not happen, and we had issues galore. So this is what I'm saying now. I am not saying any more after this. I am not saying more. Let's hope we get race 2 and 3 sorted so we get the final results. There. David says Lee was on medium, that's what. Oh, okay. Sorry, it's just because you know you got all the battles going on. I'm more concentrated on checking the battles. Yes, I don't check on tyre wear a lot unless they've had really bad issues during the race itself. So I do apologise if I did a. David says absolute contender for race 2. Yeah. To try and get rid of those mediums out of the way as soon as possible. We will be back in about 5 minutes time for race 2 for race 2 start. So just to clarify while we're waiting for the race results to come in. But yeah, I do apologise if I didn't. I should have checked the tyre wear, to be fair, but the problem is when you got so much battles galore, you're more concentrated on that than what we expected. So here you go, guys. This is your race classification for race 1 of 3 of round 1 of the GT Supercar Series, sponsored by Shell Lawman Motorsports. Please check them out. Please check them out. Bogdanovic is in first. You got Popovic is in second. Gareth Morris is in third. Sarge is in fourth. Chris Nerve is in fifth. Lee is in sixth. You got Christian in seventh. Brian Ross is in eighth. Frowney is in ninth. And Inga Holmes is in 10th place. With Bogdanovic, the fastest lap of the race, with a 1:55.990. So yeah, that's what I like about the drivers. I'm just reading the comments on the left-hand side. I think when I watched the battle between Christian and Frowney, I don't know whether I caught them with the tap as well. So I didn't see that. I just saw that Frowney went wide at one of the corners. So I don't know if that was cause of where Christian was trying to go on the inside line as well. So fair play. That's what I like. If you have a good battle, that's fine. But if you've made a mistake, just own it, and there's no dramas as well. Nick says 8:27 is race 2, so that's about 3 minutes time. Yeah, I'll just see that, mate. Thank you so much for that. We will be kicking off for race 2 in about 3 minutes time. So if you like what we see so far, guys, please yeah, like I said, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Elder Sim Racing channel for all the live racing itself. And please make sure you like and subscribe to this video. We are aiming for at least 10 likes tonight, guys. We are aiming for at least 10 likes. That's all we ask for, guys. Just at least 10 likes. Right, let's have a quick look at some of the drivers. So, actually, I'll tell you what, we'll watch Lee. As I was mentioning before, and I'm sure Lee will say the same thing to me. He's had some bad luck. And I'll say bad luck. He's had some bad luck in the racing. Because... And there are races where he was comfortably in the lead. And then all of a sudden, 1-0 mistake. And he lost the first lead. Nick says, a good start. Didn't expect 4th. But I'll take it. Yeah, you did well. The Silent Assassin. You're doing very well for that. So I'm gonna have to watch you out for the next 2 races to see how you get on. But yeah, like I said, as I said about Lee, I feel bad for him because I want him to do well. Because at the end of last season, before this season started, you could see glimpses of him being like a title contender, and he was challenging for the top 3 all the time. But when you get like an issue, I don't know whether it was the car or the track, I don't know, but there have been races where he should have won. That's all I'm going to say. There's been races where he should have won, and he would be saying that, to be fair. He would be saying the same thing as what I did. But I really do hope next season if there is going to be another GT Supercar series, we would like to, I'd like to see him challenge for the top 3, which he has done, to be fair, but I wanted to try and challenge for the title this season, sorry, next season. Inga Holmes, again, earlier on the season, he's had fantastic form, and now he's been having some great racing, to be fair. And not, except for that first race tonight, he has been outstanding this season. Oh, great spin there from Inga Holmes. So here we go, guys, race 2, we're about to start. So this is a guys where they have to either use the mediums or the softs, if they've already used it or not, depending on how they're going to take it. Next is a good start, didn't expect full. Oh yeah, I did mention about that. But here we go, guys, Inga Holmes will start off in first. So let's have a look at the tyre wear. So softs, mediums for Frowney. Brian Ross is in third, and we will be about to shoot off in about 3, 2, 1. Oh, someone's had a full start. Someone's had a full start on the back of the grid. That is, I believe, I think that might be Sarge. Yeah, it is. It's Sarge at the back of the grid. Oh, no, it wasn't Sarge. I do apologise. It wasn't Sarge. I think that was Chris Nerve. That was Chris Nerve. Oh, the templates was not happening as well. But what a start. What a start for Inga Holmes to try and pull away. Now Lee's got a good chance of being a contender to finish off in race 2. As what Damien Black, aka Daniel P.E., is said. So you go, Lee putting the pressure on, getting into second, Christian in third, Frowney in fourth. Brian Ross is in fifth, under a lot of pressure from Bogdanovich. Oh, Bogdanovich! Oh. 3 to bed moments! Oh my God, Brian Ross will be thinking, what do I have to do? Is Brian Ross on the medium? Yeah, he's on the mediums. That's why. He's dropped. Oh my God, we could have had a 4 to bed moment. So 4 to bed moment, but oh, he's got a little bit hitting the grass. Again, these guys are trying to avoid hitting the grass as much as possible. So Lee's pulling away from Christian in third. It looks like Brian Ross could go up to 6, getting ahead of Popovich. But Gareth Morris still in 8th. But Brian Ross has got the inside of Friday. Has he had? Oh, is he still going to 2 to bed moment? And they're still going with the 2 to bed. Oh my God. Popovich is going to try and make the move. He saw oh, Popovich. He's done it. I thought he was going to make 2 moves. So he saw the gap. He saw the gap where Franny was sore at that corner. Still watching it from Popovich's point of view. Sorry, from Brian Ross's point of view. So Brian Ross putting a lot of pressure. Frowney, oh, he had a bit of a back end loss, and now he's brought Popovich into 5th. He might have a chance to move it to 5th. Depending on the first quarter is, oh, caramba. So this is insane. So Brian Ross is now still holding on for 7th. The battle for like 5th place is really heated up. But I want to get back to the top 3 because Inga Holmes is pulling away like no man's business. Not the same as Bogdanovich, but oh, trying to hit the grass. That may lose a bit of time. Popovich, the back end has just gone. Oh, look at Popovich! He's going to the grass. Oh my God, Brian Ross did not know what to expect, and he hit the grass. Oh my God, we got a 3 to bed. We got a 3 to bed moment. Sarge out of nowhere again. Sarge in 6. Oh my God, 3 to bed, 3 to bed, 2 to bed now. 2 to bed. Come on, come on. Oh my God, Brian Ross is holding on. Yes, he's holding on for 6. What a drive! Unbelievable stuff. Franny is saying, look, Brian, battle at the back. Let me pull away. But Brian Ross has gone off the grass. Sarge has gone back himself up to 6. But bear in mind, Frowney's on the mediums. Sarge's on the mediums. Brian's on the medium. Popovich on the mediums. Gareth Morris and, well, they're on the mediums. And Chris Nerve is the only one on the softs at the back of the grid. So Brian Ross, oh my God, Sarge, what are you doing? What are you doing? No! Oh, come on! Come on! Oh, this is insane! Frowny was putting the pressure on B. He's got the inside line. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sarge has got the exit perfectly and he's going to head into the fifth. Brian Ross is trying to get that slipstream away and Frowny will be thinking, what do I have to do? Frowny will have the inside line. Brian Ross. Oh, he's got a little bit wide. He was wondering where Frowny was going to be. I would be in that position, to be fair. I'd be like, I don't know where the other car is as well. Let's go back to the top three because that is heated up. Lee's got something to first now. House drops down to second place. Christian now putting the pressure on for third place. For second place, sorry. So we'll go back to the back of the grid because that was really insane. Oh my god, House nearly hit the grass. Bogdanovic out of nowhere is putting a lot of time to put the pressure on massively to challenge these top three, and he's already planned to do that. Let me have a look at Bogdanovic's tyre. Yeah, he's on the mediums. He's on the medium tyre as well, and catching up with the guys who are on the softs as well. That well, yeah, he's on the softs as well. Lee, Inghams, and Christian in first, second and third respectively. But this is what I mean, you need to put the pressure on to get that car and get the right set. I know the setup is like BLP, balance on performance, but you have to get the right mode to try and get that car to be fast paced. And Christian will nearly hit the grass. He needs to try and get a good rhythm going, try and catch up to the top two because he's going to be drifting away. Boy, at the moment his tyre wear is... Oh, Christian's hit the grass a little bit, so he will lose that a bit of time. Actually, where's Bogdanovic? Bogdanovic just lost it. He lost the back end. He must have lost the turn 4. Sorry, turn 4. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself there. He's lost it at 4th place. Chris Nerve on that soft tyres is in 8th. Now he moves up from the back of the grid to 8th place. Gareth Morris and Frowny also having a good battle for 6th and 7th respectively. Is Gareth Morris trying to think of making the move? The new GT Supercar Series champion, taking over from Panos, who won last season. But Gareth Morris is probably flashing his lights, saying, "Look, mate, come on! I want to make this move." But Frowny's saying, "No, mate, you're gonna have to wait. If you want to make this move, do it perfect." And that's what he's probably doing. He's placing the car where no man is going to be trying to make the move. And he's doing well, Frowny. He's doing really, really well. Oh, Gareth Morris has lost the back end. And Chris Nervous. Oh my God, what happened to Gareth Morris? He's either lost it on that hairpin corner, or Chris Nervous just saw the opportunity like a silent assassin does and just pull away. And he should be up to 7th place. Yes, he has. He's got himself up to 7th. Oh, Gareth Morris and Brian Ross having a good battle for 8th and 9th. Still the battle between the 1st, 2nd and 3rd of Lee, Inghams and Christian are all heated up. I will have to go back to the leaders in a moment or two because Bogdanovic was close to them. He was close to, actually, I'll tell you what, I'm going to get... Well, he was close, but then he lost it at the last corner if I remember it right. But Bogdanovic will have to put his work cut out again to try and produce the goods. But Lee with 1.4 seconds of the gap in 1st. Inga Holmes is in 2nd place. Christian is in 3rd. Bogdanovic is in 4th. Sarge, the silent assassin, is in 5th. Frowny in 6th. Chris Nerve is in 7th. Gareth Morris is in 8th. Brian Ross is in 9th. And Popovich is in 10th place. Here we go. Can Gareth Morris now putting the pressure on against Chris Nerve? Will he hold his nerve? He's probably had enough of me saying that. Hold his nerve! Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Just had some technical difficulties. Gareth Morris is battling out with Chris Nerve for 7th place. Popovich is trying to... Oh, he's putting the pressure on for 7th place, but Chris Nerve holding his car as best as he can. Nothing he could do. Nothing he could do. But it is heated up. Oh, Brian Ross has just gone into the grass a little bit. So Popovic has now got that great slipstream. Well, he was having a great slipstream. Because now Gareth Morris is trying to catch up to Chris Nerve. Oh my god. Oh my god! Three in a bed! Oh, Jesus Christ. That was... Popovic is saying from 9th to 7th. I'll take that. I'll take that any day long from that battle. And that is insane. That is really, really good battle. And Popovic out of nowhere got himself up to... And Inco Hubbs is in first. Inco Hubbs is in first. What happened to Lee? This is what I mean, guys. This is what I mean. Lee's got a chance to win this race. Same with Inco Hubbs. Same with Christian as well. Don't get me wrong. The top 3 drivers. But if Lee can get that slipstream, that aero, that car is best on the straight line speed. Gamer Ace, how you doing, mate? You alright? Hope you're going well. Let's go, Pop, go. So Popovic, yeah, you just saw that move that Popovic did, and he's done a stellar job. Brian Ross is going up to 7th now. Gareth Morris moves up to 8th. So it looks like there was something wrong with Popovic there. Dropped down possibly to 9th or 10th. We'll have to look at that in a moment or two, guys. We'll have to have a main look in a moment or two. Inco Holmes! Oh, he's putting the... Lee's putting the pressure on Inco Holmes. Oh my god, Inco Holmes to say, look... Oh, they're going to the grass! Inco Holmes and Lee. Inco Holmes went onto the grass, lost the braking point, and now has brought Lee back into first place. I'm wondering that's what's happened to him earlier on. That corner where you go wide onto the grass, it's causing so much havoc to these guys. And now Inco Holmes, who had the chance to win this race, is now under a lot of pressure to try and hold on to the podium, because now Christian and now V-Man or Bogdanovic is in 4th place. So here we go, guys. We're going to watch this lap. Well, we're going to watch this lap from the last lap itself. David says Lee has got this. He has, but it all depends if he can keep his nerve. That's all I'm saying. It's all depends on if he can keep his nerve and not hit the grass. Or Inco Holmes, Christian. They know that Bogdanovic, he's lost the back end a couple of times. But Bogdanovic has got more tyre wear. Obviously, oh, contact! There was contact between Bogdanovic and Christian. But still going. Still going. Oh, the back end just went here onto the grass. And now we're going on the final lap of race 2. Gamer says good battle till finish, I hope. I hope so anyway. V-Man. Oh my god, V-Man. V-Man going way in the inside. I tell you what, he's going to be careful not to cause any havoc. But Christian trying to place it in 3rd place. But the tyre wear, I'm going to have to go back to the tyre wear. Looks like it's fine on the top 3. But obviously, Bogdanovic will have the best tyre wear because he's on the medium tyres. We've got one more race left after this, guys. We've got one more race left after this. So, Inco Holmes is trying to hold on for a second. Oh no, Bogdanovic is out! As he spun. He spun at the hairpin corner. And now it's brought Sarge into 4th. Bogdanovic in 5th. Gareth Morris is in 6th. Frowney is in 7th. Brian Ross is 8th. Chris Derv is in 9th. Popovic is in 10th place. So Lee should hold it. But this would be a good ending to the race. Can Christian get on to 2nd place? And it will be a stellar job if he does. But if not, it's a good job. Well done for Inco Holmes. So hold on into the top 2. And they come up to the last few corners of the race 2. Goes to yeah, Lee is gone. Yeah. I was going to say Lee is gone. I was going to say depending on how if Lee can try and hold his nerve. to win the race. But he has. Well done to him. He deserves this, and he did a stellar job. Well done to him. He finishes off as a winner for race 2 of 3 of the GT Supercar Series, sponsored by Shell Lawman Motorsports. Inga Holmes finishes off in 2nd. Well done. Christian will finish off in 3rd. Sarge in 4th. You got V-Man. Oh my God, V-Man. Oh my God, V-Man nearly lost it at 5th. Gareth Morris, epic ending to the race. He finishes off in 6th. Frowdy is in 7th. Brian Ross is in 8th. Chris Nerve is in 9th. And Popovich will finish off in 10th place. But well done to Lee. Again, I'll emphasise this. Watching it as a commentator, I wanted him to do well, but he made mistakes early in the season, and I keep saying it, he should be pushing up. And I said that to some of the, I'll say that to some of the drivers as well, like Popovich and Bogdanovich. If they didn't have those issues with the lobby itself in the past, would they have been challenging? Yeah, they would have challenged as well. So. But yeah, I mean, I'm happy for Lee. I wanted him to do well, and that's a big, massive boost to try and confirm 2nd place, obviously. He'll finish off as a 2nd place to the GT Supercars, depending on how everything goes in the next race. The final race of the season as well. I'll try and get Gareth Morris into the commentator's box to hear his thoughts, and that's if he's available. If he's not, we'll carry on and finish off. But so this is the final race of the evening, guys, at the Autodromo Lago Maggiore for round 1. This is the rerun of round 1. Race 3 will start at 8:48, so about another 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. So that should be good stuff. We're just waiting for the drivers to pick out who will try and do their practice runs as well. If you like what you've seen so far, guys, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Elder Sim Racing channel for all the live racing itself. And also, please, we aim for at least 10 likes. So if you like this video, if you like the commentary, and you like the racing tonight, hit that like button. That's all I ask. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Not hit that like button. Hit that like button. I'm telling the truth, obviously. Honestly, God's honest truth. We're aiming for at least 10 likes. That's all I ask for, guys. We're aiming for at least 10 likes. It would be a massive, massive help to the Elder Sim Racing League as well. Thank you so much. So I'll be back. I'm just gonna let you watch V-Man or Bogdanovich to do his soft run. I'm just gonna get a quick drink, but I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Sorry about that, guys. I think we're about to start for race 3. I've just got there in time. That's good stuff. So here we go, guys, for race 3, the final race of the evening. This is the reverse grid again of race 2 results. But this time, not rather than a starting on the starting grid, it'll be a rolling start. So, oh. Oh, hang on. This is the final race. Normally it would be the start at the rolling start, so I'm not sure what's happened from Sarge's point of view, unless we're starting now. Messed up. Oh, okay. Are we going? It looks like we are going, actually. We are going to start. Can you keep going? I did not expect that, guys. I'm so sorry about that. I was expecting the rolling start to happen for race 3 on the final race of the evening. But here we go, guys. Let's do this. And Popovic has got a great start. Bogdanovic already in second. Not messing about at all. Frowny making the move on the inside. And what a move! Has he kept it? Has he kept it on the inside? Yes, he has. But it's Chris Nerve saw the gap. Oh my God, that was close. But Brian Ross is putting under a lot of pressure from Inga Holmes. And also Christian. Oh my God. Oh, there was contact. I think Christian did not expect the early braking moment. But now Chris Nerve is putting a lot of pressure. It looks like Popovic is still holding on for first V-man. He's not messing about. Try and hold on as much as possible. So here you go, guys. It looks like the pressure will be on for these guys. Oh my God, Chris Nerve trying to hold on as much. Oh, Sarge has spun. Sarge has spun. So he'll be fuming. Oh, someone's had a penalty actually. Who was that? That is, I believe, Frowny. Oh, Frowny's lost a bit of penalty. We need to get rid of that. Yeah, I think he has got rid of it. Luckily, he has just lost a few positions. Popovic still holding on for first. He's still holding on against the battle of Bogdanovic. And Lee and also Gareth Morris is having a good battle for 8th and 9th respectively. So they're coming up to the final corner. Oh, contact! Contact between Christian and Brian Ross at the last corner. Is Christian... Oh, okay. Where's Christian? Christian's in 9th. Sarge is in 10th. Brian Ross is in 11th place. And Frowny's got another penalty as well. So he's having penalties galore tonight. And also, I'm not sure who had the penalty. It looks like Sarge has had the penalty as well. And also, Lee's got a penalty. So this is penalty galore tonight. Oh my God, Gareth Morris could have a chance to move up. Oh! I don't think he expected Frowny to get away from the ghost mode. But Brian McKinney is also trying to hold on for 6th place against Frowny and Christian. Chris Nerve and Gareth Morris is having a good battle for 4th and 5th. Is Gareth Morris into 4th? I think he is, you know. Yeah, he is. He is in 4th. That's a good move. Just what you needed. Just what you needed. And Frowny and Christian having a scrap again. Christian is in 7th place. Frowny's in 8th. Lee's in... Oh, Frowny's hit the grass. He's got to be careful not to lose it. It looks like Lee could have a chance to see his mistake. And he does. And look at the battle between Brian McKinney and Chris Nerve. And also Christian. Christian just got ahead of Brian McKinney. That's a great move, to be fair. Just need that slipstream off Chris Nerve. Oh, Brian McKinney saw the gap. Is he got a great exit? I don't know. He looked like he had a great exit. Oh, contact. There's contact between Lee and Brian. Is Christian? Oh, Christian did not know anything about it. He's trying to go wide to try and get a good exit. And now it's a chance for Brian McKinney to pull away. again. Oh, Lee! Oh my God, Lee! Lee got to the gap. Fair enough. But the contact between himself and Brian McKenny, who just joined in late for the final race of the evening, will be thinking that I did not expect that at all. I did not expect that at all. And now Lee, with that fresh GT car as well, now moves up to 5th. So we've made 2 moves. Chris Nerve will be thinking, what do I have to do to get back onto Lee? But with that slipstream, oh, Brian McKenny's got to be careful not to lose. He's got to brake heavily at the hairpin corner. He's doing all right, to be fair, holding on in 6th, and that's like a roller coaster ride. Oh, Sarge is out. Sarge is spun, and from the hairpin corner itself, that is going to be damaged reputations for him. Oh my God, we got a 3 to bed. We nearly had a 3 to bed moment between Chris Nerve, Brian McKenny, and Christian. And Brian Ross and also Frowny are having a great battle for 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, and 10th place. He just don't know where to go. Popovich is still holding on for 1st. Popovich out of nowhere. So, oh my God, Brian McKenny. This is where the battles have been more galore than ever before. So Chris Nerve is going to be pouring with sweat because this straight is where overtakes is going to happen. It looks like Brian McKenny. Ooh. Brian McKenny saw the gap. He thought there was a gap. Oh my God. Is Christian going around the outside? Yes! Where's Christian? Yes! Oh, what a move! I don't know if you see that, guys, but he went round the outside of like a few positions of the cars and he took it well. That is the greatest expectations that you expect from that from Christian, because he is without doubt one of the greatest drivers I've ever known. It's a shame that he pulled out a few seasons ago, but it's good to see him back, and that is a great move. That's the best move I've ever seen for him for a very, very long time as well. So Frowny and Chris Nerve are battling out for 7th and 8th, and it's been heated up for, I mean, Popovich and V-Man have been dog-eat-dog moments battling out for 1st place. Oh, Chris Nerve has hit the grass. Chris Nerve has hit the grass, and it's brought Brian McKenny and Brian Ross. And Brian Ross is going around the outside. Oh my God, that nearly could have been catastrophic moments. Chris Nerve in that medium stint. Where's Sarge? Sarge is on that. He's having a torrid time at the back of the grid, to be fair. So, 2 in a bed mile between Chris Nerve and Brian McKenny. Oh, Brian, you need to push it. Let's go back to the top 2, actually. Oh, actually, I thought he was getting close between the top 2. But no, it's more V-Man against Inca Holmes. So I'm wondering if Popovich and Bogdanovich had a bit of a moment together, because they were close. They were that close, like a 10th apiece, shall we say, in the first few laps. But obviously, because the battle's at the back of the grid, I did not notice how far. I didn't realise there was going to be 4 seconds of a gap now. So it looks like Popovich is trying to pull away and use his fuel as much as possible. Oh, back end just went from V-Man. But Incaho's trying to get, he's trying to get that slipstream off V-Man. You say, look, Inca, give me some breathing space, please. I just want to finish 2nd. That's all I ask. You've already won the race, Incaho's would be saying now. I want in that top 3 again. And that's what you probably do. You want to get into that top 2, Incaho's. And if he does, that is a stellar of a job. And that's a good way to wrap up the end of the season as well, to get some decent points. And looks like Gareth Morris, the champion of the GT Supercar Series, is also putting the close to the pedal, or pedal to the metal type as well. So Gareth Morris in 4th, Incaho's is in 3rd. V-Man is in 2nd, Popovich is in 1st and trying to hold on with that car. Sarge is in last in 11th. Chris Nerve is in 10th, Brian McKenny is in 9th, Brian Ross is in 8th, Frowny is in 7th. So yeah, Christian is in 6th, and then Lee's in 5th place. I know I've said that weirdly on the leaderboard type stuff, but I was going backwards, to be fair, or weirdly from middle to middle. Lee's got a 5/10 of a penalty, so he will need to slow down as quickly as possible. Or if you can, try and hold on for 5th. That'll be good. So yeah, it looks like Christian's now got himself back up to 5th. Lee drops down to 6th. Frowny in 7th, and Brian Ross is in 8th. So we're going to watch this battle for a moment and see what's going to happen in this epic battle. And also Lee, with that straight line speed, he really wanted to win some decent results tonight, Lee. And he would have a chance, actually. Let's go back to that battle. It looks like either Brian Ross or... Oh, God, what's happened at the back of the grid? It looks like either Sarge or Chris Nervous lost the back end of that car and it's hit the wall. Well, one of those drivers was in 10th. But I don't want to switch because I want to watch this battle between Lee and Christian. I wonder if Christian can try and use his masterclass against the race 2 winner of Lee in 6th place. That's the big question. We're on a penultimate lap, guys. Penultimate lap. Is Lee going to try and put the pressure on massively, or will Christian try and use his experience to try and hold on as much as possible? So sorry about that. We've got Christian holding on for 5th, Lee in 6th. If Lee can try and get something to get past him, that'll be a good opportunity for him to finish off in 5th. But it just all depends on what Christian is going to try and do. Because at the moment, I can't see Christian get rid of 5th. Or lose out on 5th, should we say. Lee will have to use all that experience to try and put the pressure on. Bogdan. Oh, actually, Inga Holmes and Gareth Morris are going to be on. Oh, what happened to V-Man, actually? V-Man has lost 2nd place. Oh, actually, did he lose 2nd place? Well, yeah, it was like a 3-second gap. So he's really lost it, V-Man. So he must have had a mistake or somewhere. But now it's brought Inga Holmes and Gareth Morris for a frantic finale. So we'll watch this battle. Unless it gets drifted apart, then we'll watch some of the battles at the back of the grid. Is Gareth Morris going to finish off with a bang to finish off in 2nd place? Or will he be under a lot of pressure from Inga Holmes to finish off in 2nd place? That's a big question. But Adamar Popovic is going to more than likely to win race 3. So Gareth Morris and Inga Holmes. Oh my God, Gareth Morris saw the gap around the outside but did not expect that to happen. But now he's not going to... Oh, the hairpin corner. If he can get a great exit. Yes, he's got a great exit. And now it's brought the battle. We could have a 2-in-a-bed moment. Gareth Morris trying to use that slipstream as much as possible to make the move. He's right at the back of Inga Holmes' car. Inga Holmes, it's a good tactical move, basically, to make the other driver ahead of you make a mistake without tapping. If you tap, obviously there's some question marks, but still, it looks like a 2-in-a-bed moment, and Gareth Morris is making the move. In just second, no, he doesn't. He drops down to 3rd. He drops himself down to 3rd, but he will have a great exit again. And now Gareth Morris will have the inside line, coming up to the straight line speed. Oh, he's got to be careful not to lose 3rd. Is Inga Holmes going around the outside? 2-in-a-bed moment still. 2-in-a-bed moment. Inga Holmes will have the inside line. Oh my God. Fair, respectful driving from these two drivers. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm going to have to go back to the top leader. Because Popovic will win race 3 of 3 of the GT Supercar Series. Let's see if Gareth Morris can try and hold on for 2nd. Or will Inga Holmes try and finish off in 3rd? No. Gareth Morris will finish off in 2nd. Inga Holmes finishes in 3rd. V-Man will be annoyed. He should have challenged Popovic in 1st. Christian is in 5th. Lee in 6th. Frowdy, oh my god, Frowdy in 7th. Brian Ross in 8th. Chris Nerve will finish off in 9th. Sarge, after that struggles at the back of the grid, will finish off in 10th place. And Brian McKenney, we're just going to wait for him. To be fair, he joined in. You can see the tyre wear. He's had grass galore. Well, he's lost the back end a lot, to be fair. So we're just going to wait for him to finish off race 3 of 3. Sarge is just coming up with a message saying three mistakes in race 3, silly mistakes. Yeah, so we're just waiting for Brian McKenney to get himself back up, and you can tell the tyre wear is completely gone. He hasn't got much tyre wear left at the back end, so he'd be glad to finish off. So Brian McKenney will finish off in 11th place. We're just waiting for him to finish off, to be fair. So, like I said, guys, this has been one hell of a season. I'll try and get Gareth Morris in. If not, we'll try and get him on the next season if we are going to do another GT Supercar series. So here we go, guys. Well done to Brian McKenney, finish off in 11th. That is your race classification results as well. So yeah, after all that long struggle, Popovich is now the winner of race 3 of the GT Supercar Series, sponsored by Shell Lawman Motorsports. Please check him out. Please check him out. So that was the results. And here are your race classification for race 3 of 3 for the final time I'm asking for this season. Popovich is in 1st. Gareth Morris is in 2nd. Ighaus is in 3rd. V-Man, or Bogdanovich, is in 4th. Christian is in 5th. Lee is in 6th. Frowney is in 7th. Brian Ross is in 8th. Chris Nerve is in 9th. Sarge is in 10th. And Brian McKenney, who just joined in very late, will finish off in 11th place. We have V-Man, the fastest up the race, with 157.418. Now, I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to try and see if I can get Gareth Morris in. If not, we'll call it a crit. So, be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. You alright guys, how you doing? Hope everyone's okay and well. We are just waiting to see if Gareth Morris can turn up. If he doesn't in the next minute or two, we will stop the stream. But yeah, it's been an absolute blast. I want to hear his thoughts before he shoots off. But unfortunately he's just left the session, so hopefully he will turn up quickly. If not, we'll hear his thoughts later on in the season itself, next season, depending on what's going to happen. So yeah, guys, it's been an absolute blast. Thank you to everyone that was watching the stream. This season's been, without doubt, one of the best seasons I've ever seen, and it's been an absolute blast. Whatever happens, it's been an absolute blast, and I cannot wait for next season if it does come back. But I think there'll be more updates coming up soon. Christian says thank you for comments, mate. Yeah, no worries, no worries. So yeah, I think we're about to shoot off, but it doesn't look like Gareth Morris will be on. I did give him a bit of time to try and see if he can join. If he doesn't, then we'll shoot off. So, I'd like to say thank you to everyone that was watching the stream. You've all been amazing. This season, please check out, for the final time of asking for this season, is check out the GT Supercar series on the ESR throughout the season. Well done to Gareth Morris, who's been an outstanding, unbelievable champion, who's didn't put anything wrong at the start of the season, and he still hasn't got it wrong at all. But I think he was just, there's been a few races where he was just could not get ahead in the top three. But even if when he was in a struggling position, he still got ahead of the players that were near him, and that's what you need the most. So well done to him. It's been an absolute stellar job for this season, and I hope he does come back, because I would like to see someone retain the title or try and battle it out to try and retain it for next season. So thank you to Sarge, Kim, Baldwin, Hoppers, Brian Ross. You guys are amazing. Without you guys, there'll be no ESR. And with no ESR, there'll be no racing. There'll be no commentating from me from the Fridays as well. So please appreciate the admins, guys. They do a stellar job in making it happen for you guys to enjoy every Friday evening and any of the days of the week that these guys are doing. So I am going to shoot off. If you want to see more of me on the comms, I will be back on Sunday evening for the Eliminator Series for the league. Yeah, so I'll be there. But I believe there's going to be a 2-week break. So watch out for news on the Facebook group to find out what's going to happen in those 2 weeks' time. So it should be good. So, cheers for that, guys. I'm going to shoot off. For the final time I'm asking, please make sure you like and subscribe to the Elder Sim Racing YouTube channel for all the live races itself. And also check out, please make sure we aim for at least 10 likes tonight if you're watching it back. Please, that's all I ask for. Thank you again, guys. I've really enjoyed this season. Watch out for the news. You'll find out more in a later date. Well, I've been told it's tomorrow. So cheers for that, guys. Cheers for everyone that's competed in the GT Supercar series. I don't know what to say other than thank you very much, and have a good evening. Good night, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.